Thanks.
Okay. Well,
are you gonna do an introduction? Don't you do that?
This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And someone else.
And Nathaniel's back, the Bills fan.
Yeah, he's in more Bills gear than he's ever worn for the college football playoff games.
No, I realized on the way here, this is just how I dress, man. Like, I'm wearing Bills stuff once a week at
Bills
least.
stuff before. I've never seen you.
What do you mean?
You're not network, but
every time that I've come on this podcast,
no,
I'm
not
wearing
before.
Bills stuff.
Not last year.
Oh, yeah.
Before last year, because you had to like dress nicely for work.
Well,
before that, this time last year,
I only had a hoodie back then.
Yeah.
Like, one of the first things I did with my paycheck money was, well, I bought this at the Bills Stadium when I went on my birthday. I bought all this stuff in Buffalo. I don't know. I just think that's cooler. So that's why I have all this stuff now.
Just get online.
Yeah.
You can probably get it at like Target here.
No, but dude, it's something special. Like, okay.
But then you can tell people you got it in Buffalo.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I have the coordinates on my sleeve.
Of the stadium?
Yeah. It's kind of cool, right?
Okay.
It means more to me.
It just means more.
Okay. Do you just want to start with...
Whatever you want to start with.
Okay.
We've got topics.
I want to start with college football. What's been going on? I want to let you shit on Oklahoma. And before you do that, I'm going to set you up. Okay?
Well, let's start even before. So the last time we talked about college football...
Yeah.
It was like week 11?
I don't know.
They've been like 11 years. Hey, we hadn't gotten to the... Hey, Baron, has someone come for Tanner tonight?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I want. I just want to make sure they won't come later.
Wait, what do you mean coming from Tanner?
Someone came to give Tanner something.
Oh.
No one knocked on the door for Tanner. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about someone else.
Oh.
No?
I have no idea.
Okay, someone may answer. Or something. Anyway, last time...
Do you think it'll be more or less disruptive than you asking about if the interruption is going to happen?
I didn't realize how long that was going to be.
Okay.
No, because it might be a whole thing.
Okay.
It might be like a big thing. Anyway.
I'm scared now.
It's a band. Anyway, the last time we left off, we hadn't really known who was going to make the playoff, right? We knew.
Okay, no, wait. I feel like
the Pac-12 was still in play.
That's true.
It was that's
sad.
The Big 12 was still like, it was like a maybe Baylor thing too.
Yeah.
Even the Big 10, like, no, that was pretty settled.
I will say, I was pretty... Okay, I mean, I wasn't wrong. I felt like Alabama was going to end up making it, and I was like, one of the only ways they don't make it is if they fucking lose to Auburn, and then they did. No, but they had to lose to Auburn. If they beat Auburn, if they win the Iron Bowl, they're playing right now.
As
probably.
opposed to over... No, they would have been the 4th seed, though.
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
They would have beaten... They would have beaten LSU.
They would have made it. Like, just for sure. Oh, shit. That was almost a safety. Oh.
No way.
Touchdown. Like...
Oh, my gosh.
So, LSU just turned a safety into a pass to Randy Moss's son.
Yeah, I was going to say discount Randy Moss.
No, but that's actually his kid.
I know.
But yeah, I was like 40 yards. Ooh, flag, though.
Ineligible receiver downfield, which is like the worst.
What a mental mistake. Coach O's got to step it up.
Well, ineligible receiver is tough.
All right, so I was pessimistic about Alabama making it. That's really okay. I'm a fucking SEC homer. I don't fucking care about anything else. So
73 is like 10 yards down.
I remember
that was all I was worried about.
We definitely talked about how it was 100% chance that Alabama made the playoff last time.
If they won.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, they absolutely would have.
It wasn't. Yeah.
And they, I still think they probably should have because Oklahoma in there.
Well, I think also the voters. Well, it was only no. I was gonna say the voters were a little nervous about Mac Jones.
Let Utah go. Whatever.
I think the voters were a little nervous about Mac Jones. They even kind of mentioned that in their press release. What's his name? The athletic director of Oregon, right? Who's the director of the playoff committee.
Oh.
And the press release was like, yeah, well, with Tua going down, was made it, factored into our decision. I think they mentioned something like that.
I definitely understand why they didn't put Alabama in, but I still think they would have put up a better showing than
it's also marketing.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, it's also marketing.
This is a good segue to where I was going to start. Okay, so the The years that I'm using are like when the season starts. So like the 2014-2015 season, that's 2014 to me, just to be clear. Okay, so the playoff series started in 2014, so this is the 6th one, okay? Oklahoma has been to 4. They didn't go to the first one, then they made it in 2015, didn't go to 2016, and they've been in the last 3. Okay, so let me run through those real quick. 2015, Oklahoma plays Clemson. They lose 37-17. That's when Deshaun Watson was there. 2017, they play Georgia, lose 48-54 in double OT.
I remember that.
Yeah,
that was an interesting.
That was actually a good game, to be fair.
game.
But the rest are going to be lame. 2018, they play Bama. They lose 45-34. Doesn't sound that bad, right? They start 21-0 in the first quarter, and then are still down 21 at half. The game was over.
They still lost by more than one possession. It was never like close.
Yeah, it was bad. And then 2 weeks ago, you know what happened? LSU 28-63, 7 touchdowns or whatever for LSU, whatever it was.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was awful. So basically, Oklahoma is awful, and they've either just gotten shit on and the games have been awful, or the one game that was good against Georgia, they still lost.
Oh gosh.
To be fair, it was a coaching change, so it wasn't all the same people, right? But still, and like that's the one knock on Lincoln Riley, right? He's never won.
Oh my
postseason.
God.
Well, he's never going to get a chance
position.
because Oklahoma's going to have to find a new
They're
coach
only
pretty
one.
soon.
No, what? What are you talking about? Oklahoma?
Yeah, Lincoln Riley's going to the NFL pretty soon.
Not this year. All the coaching spots are filled.
Yeah. It's still going to happen soon, though.
Oh, no, wait.
Can't happen this year.
I don't know anything. Is he an offensive guy?
Yeah.
Lincoln Riley? Yeah, he's like the...
Jags OC. Calling it right now.
They just fired, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, he's he made his name with like Baker, and then Kyler, and then
Their QB room was nuts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
In a way, though he was a little more established than Kyler Murray, Baker.
Yeah, so...
Wasn't there some fourth quarterback that was... Sorry. Wasn't there some fourth...
transferred.
Yeah, that transferred away. Wait, wasn't it fucking Joe Burrow? Didn't Joe Burrow transfer?
Joe Burrow
He was
to a
Ohio
bunch.
State.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you're thinking of...
I can't remember.
Was it like Gardner Minshew? No.
Oh, where did
seems
he
like an
transfer from?
Oklahoma guy.
He was going to be an assistant for Alabama. He was going into a coaching career, and then Mike Leach called him up. And he said, "Hey, what do you want to lead the FBS in passing?"
No, I know about that, but
he was like out of he wasn't going to be a player. He was like a third string at Alabama, I should say.
it was Alabama though.
Yeah, he was going. Gardner Minshew was at Alabama, and then he was a third string. And he was thinking about going to coaching. Yeah, it's a little early.
That's kind of weird. I feel like Saban would have recognized that he was a lord.
He's still not that.
Right? I don't know. Dude, he had a good rookie year, at least
He
statistically.
had a decent rookie. Decent.
Yeah.
It wasn't even. It kind of got worse toward the end. So like,
I don't know what
when
you
he went back
expect.
into the lineup, his stats got worse. Definitely.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, if you just look at the first half, he was deep. Okay. But anyway, like talk about Oklahoma.
I don't even know what to say because
You were so hyped up before this. You were like, I'm going to shit on Oklahoma.
I never have planned things to say. I just love making comments about how much Oklahoma sucks, and I don't know. The Big 12 is part of it because there's a lot of very mediocre teams that they're able to get by. A lot of times, very close.
Kansas.
I mean. And, I hate Oklahoma.
Well, okay, just because I hate the Big Ten, and I feel like what you were saying is, even more true about the Big Ten. All the Big Ten teams just beat up on each other, and since those games are exciting, it looks like they're good, but, they never beat a good team outside of the Big Ten, yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Dude, it's so true.
I'm trying to think of the non-conference Big Ten games this year.
No, Ohio State didn't beat anybody outside the Big Ten.
Didn't Notre Dame play someone?
No, it was Georgia, dude.
That was Georgia.
Yeah, SEC.
I feel like Penn State played Temple.
What?
Something like that. Something like that.
Dude, we're not talking about that. Like, we're talking about good teams.
You know that AAC is pretty good. They don't get enough.
Was Temple ranked?
No, but they.
What are we talking about then? I'm talking about ranked teams.
They were like 8-4. They weren't like embarrassing.
I don't know.
It's not pick a random school. I don't know. It's not an FCS
Temple.
school. Pick a Temple or something. Temple might have been ranked at some point. I think they were ranked at one point.
I don't know.
They were like 25 at one point. Like 1 week.
That 1 week of glory.
1 week and they were like 6-1. They were...
Mustn't it suck to be the number 26 team? You just don't get a number next to your name.
Yeah, they have to break a cutoff somewhere.
I know, but like, that sucks.
Well, but usually it's not that close, though. Or sometimes it is. I take it back. Never mind.
Yeah, like you said, it has to go off somewhere. So a 25 is like pretty arbitrary.
It can
right?
be, yeah.
So the difference between 25 and 26 could be like.
But they
nothing.
don't. How much does it matter?
No, yeah, I know. You're right. It doesn't matter. It's just I don't know.
It's pride.
Yeah.
What a great commercial. Well, there's nothing happening in this game right now.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of weird.
It's going back and forth between the goal line and the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Clemson got to the LSU 35, punted, kept LSU within the 5. LSU punts and lets Clemson start at LSU's like 40, and then they don't do anything and they punt it
right back.
What's going on? Someone's got to do something.
It's like basketball. They're playing half field.
Go for it on 4th. Yeah, half court game.
It's like a half court game. Yeah.
Except I don't know, not looking good for.
Just make sure that. I think it's every 15 minutes.
In terms of scouting prospects, I'm looking at T. Higgins, man. I want the Bills to draft him.
When do they pick? Like 16? Oh, no, they made the playoffs.
Yeah, so like 22?
Yes.
Something like that.
They looked okay in the playoffs. I give them credit.
Yeah, that was...
Josh Allen still needs to work on stuff.
I'll let everything go because there was a bunch of BS in that game, in my opinion. I'll let everything go except the second half kickoff, the missed safety call. That was so dumb. And, like, I don't understand how Booger and Joe were on the same side as the refs. That's messed up, dude. Read the rule book. Like, it was a safety, and they just totally messed up.
Every week there's a Booger messed up this call.
Oh, is that?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, forward progress.
Yeah, he was way before.
Anyway. It was almost a safety.
Booger, who's not going to be asked back from Monday Night Football next year, which is probably good for the podcast, if we're going to be honest. But, like, I think they're going to put him in, like, a higher level role or something. They're not firing him.
Why?
I think they just like him.
Who? Who likes him?
Well, he's a former player, so he's got some...
There's so many former players. I just don't understand.
Some family somewhere, I don't know. But they just offered Tony Romo, like, or they were offering him a huge contract.
Yeah, I saw he's making more now than he did
as a player. Yeah. Well, what's his contract this year? 15 million?
I don't know.
No.
Romo?
The new contract would be somewhere between 10 to 14.
Okay, so...
And he's making less than that now.
He's making like...
I think he's making like 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6. I was going to say 7. 5, 6, 7.
8.
I
9.
mean, you can round up to 10 now. That's still a lot for a guy that just talks it 8 times a year in a booth.
Wow, another punt.
Can
someone get a first down?
No,
oh
I don't. I don't want them to get past the 50. Oh, it was almost a block. Oh no! Oh crap!
Oh, we got past.
It's past the 50. That's backcourt. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
This has not been as exciting as I hoped.
So, okay. Also, speaking of scouting in this game,
Joe Burrow.
Does Burrow go 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, he's on to Ohio next year.
No doubt. Yeah.
What about Chase Young?
Because quarterback has a premium.
Edge has a premium too now. I'm not going to say it's as big, but
But it's also like, and I was reading an article on the Ringer. I think I'll just bring up an article on the Ringer every time we do a podcast. where like you don't have to like the classic mentality is for like GMs is you build based on like edge rushers, right? Those are the premiums, and then the secondary is literally secondary in team building, defense building. But like this year, we've proven like with New England, with the Ravens, at least in the second half, you can build from the secondary forward. Those teams have like patched up pass rushing, and then they have these superstar defensive backs.
I think that's an excellent point. But what is the key there? Your offense has to be fucking electric.
The Patriots have the worst offense ever, and they that's what I'm saying. Like, and what's another team that did that? The Saints, or not the Saints.
Wait, okay. I think Patriots never count when we're talking about trends and stuff because they just are like. Bill Belichick is a genius.
There was another team that I forgot that also has. I mean, I believe you can think of it. Really good secondary and decent patched up edge rushing.
Chiefs?
Maybe.
Their secondary isn't good, but at least they got Honey Badger, right?
No, 49ers are the exception because they built the line, and then their secondary is kind of patched up. My point is like, and even like Lamar Jackson being who he is, the team building is there's no one rule for team building, right? There's no heuristic you have to run. You can build a good defense from the secondary or from the line, and the same thing with offense. You can build with any quarterback or whatever. And it's really just about looking at their strengths. I mean, you can't ignore weaknesses, obviously.
Yeah.
But
no, that's true. I think
teams are more likely to take a chance on like Tua.
The Baltimore-Tennessee game was a great example of what you were just saying. Those are two teams whose game plans are total opposites.
Well, no, they're both built on running. The offense is both built.
Okay, but how they do it is so.
And different. Run game and play action, yes. But the fundamentals are run game and play action. Those two teams ran like first and second. No, that's not true. They were top 10 in play action. Baltimore was like second, and Tennessee, San Francisco was first in play action.
Wasn't Dallas first play action?
No, they were like second. I'm pretty sure San Francisco was first.
Oh.
Percentage of plays that play action.
Well, wait, they're talking about efficiency or just volume?
Volume.
Oh, okay.
Or a percentage of plays.
Yeah.
Which is not really. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Good
But but both teams go through the run game, which is different than all the other teams saying we need to pass as much as we can, right? Which is maybe why they didn't look at like Lincoln Riley, because they're like, we don't need to have an Oklahoma offense to win. We just need to have
massive chunk play for Clemson. Is this a tutty? Oh
yeah, because
no.
Number 5 was really taking his time. And that's a face pass. Cross cover. What else would it be?
I couldn't tell you.
Blocking that?
So what was that? 50-yard pass?
No, dude. They were on the. Where did they start?
Yeah, they started on like the.
They were on the 35. Oh, I thought it was. Well, they started on the 40. They didn't get into like the 20. What's that math?
Wait, dude, they're definitely in the red zone. They're at like the 10.
Oh. Blindside.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that.
No, but it's at the spot of the foul.
Dude, I know all about how blindside blocks hurt.
No, but it's still at the spot of the foul. And this was all the way down here. Yeah. There.
Oh,
so it's at the 23, but then they lose 10 yards.
I don't know what a blindside block
That's
is. Fun fact.
Borderline.
No fucking.
I don't know what any penalty is in the NFL anymore. So.
This is college, Blake.
After the Cody Ford play and that, I really don't know what a blindside block is.
There's some.
All right, I'm gonna add that to my list of things I just don't know. What is a catch and what is a blindside block? I don't know.
I love it when the camera operator gets fooled by pump fakes.
Yeah, that was a pretty deep pump fake. I was surprised the ball didn't go out of his hand. But anyway, that Tennessee-Baltimore game was awesome to watch. It was so much fun. Like, I don't even care. Like, you know, it could have been. It could have been Team A versus Team B. Doesn't matter. It was just cool.
It was cool watching. It was not cool, but it was interesting watching Baltimore just not know what to do.
Yeah, Lamar had like 550 total yards and they scored 12 points.
Well, a lot of that was like toward the end.
No, I totally know, but like dude, that's like that just doesn't add up.
It was turnovers, obviously, right? He had 2 picks and a fumble.
But those turnovers weren't even deep in their own territory. Yeah. It's not like he racked up 80 yards on that drive and then.
How many points did they? What is this? What was that? Blake,
I don't know what that call is.
I don't.
Allegiance.
Allegiance. That's what the symbol is. You put your hand to your face. And
He
you make
saluted?
yeah, he basically salutes. That's not what illegal. Maybe it is. I don't know.
It wouldn't have been anything if his helmet wasn't so loose, but
Wait, what year is Trevor Lawrence?
this is
Oh, he's a
sophomore.
sophomore.
He's a
still
sophomore.
got
So he's
another
not
year.
draft eligible.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Yeah, he can't even.
God.
I mean, he'll go in next year, obviously. I still think he's number one, unless something weird happens, obviously.
Okay, I still believe that the Dolphins are going to trade draft capital back to get Trevor Lawrence
Yeah, Trevor
next
Lawrence.
year.
I think they'll just keep Ryan Fitzpatrick. Long term.
For next year,
long
it's
term.
fine,
No,
for
long
sure.
term. Sign him to a 10-year contract. He'll be playing until he's 47. He was pretty good the second half of the season. That's who he is.
Wait, did you say this earlier? Did you say where you think Tua is going to go?
No, we never talked about that. Blake?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
It's-
thank you.
Yeah, I think.
Blake's analysis.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody really knows though.
I've seen like. Are you looking up?
Well, I'm
Draft
looking at the
order.
draft order. so-
I've seen that he should still go top, like the top half of the first round.
Oh,
And I think.
yeah, I totally buy that. Okay,
Well, not necessarily, because a lot of those teams don't need quarterbacks, so you can read it off.
well, but someone could trade up. And
Well,
I wanna
let's
look
say
at
we
that.
can't predict that.
Well, maybe a little bit.
And there's always weird trades, though.
I mean, I saw the Bills trading up when they drafted. Well, not to draft Josh Allen. I thought they were going to trade up that
Did they
draft.
not trade for Josh? Did they not trade up?
They did trade up for Josh Allen.
They traded like 2 picks or something.
I thought they were going to trade up to 3 to get Darnold.
Either one.
Anyway, okay. First pick, Bengals. We're saying
Joe
Burrow.
Burrow.
Redskins have
They
Haskins.
don't even have a GM.
Well, Snyder is big Haskins guy.
They shouldn't give up on Haskins.
I don't know if that's true, but I don't think they will.
After 1 year? Or not even 1 year. He didn't even play much.
Look at Josh Rosen, man.
He played much less than Josh Rosen did that year.
Yeah, that's true.
But you look at any quarterback that's Rosen the first year.
Detroit Lions, Stafford.
Yeah,
I can. Okay, yeah.
No, they're not going to do anything.
Okay.
They're not gonna do
His
anything.
contract is massive, isn't
No, but there's almost like, he only has like 2 more years.
it? Really?
Oh, 3? He's not that old, though.
But okay, dude, he's old in like
He
football. years.
was drafted in
He's
2008.
played with a broken back for
He's
like
drafted
2
in-
straight years.
He was drafted in like 2008 or 2009.
Correct, 2008.
2008. So he's 10, 30.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, 2009. You're right. Because
Okay.
2008 was the Joe
Either-
Flacco, Matt Ryan.
Either
Wait,
way.
was Stafford in that class?
Either way, I'm adding 10 years, okay? So let's say he's like 32, 33. He's got
Yeah.
another 5 years. That's what I'm saying. They're not going
Wait,
to draft
5 years? How old's Tom Brady?
Oh, he's 42?
Holy shit,
No, that's not good. Is he 42? 41? He's over 40.
dude! I
Breeze,
thought it was 39.
Breeze is
Oh,
over
He's
40.
over 40.
Breeze is
I
over
think so.
40.
Alright, that's fair.
Roethlisberger is like 38. Phil Rivers is 37, 38.
Well, yeah, and Manning. They're all
Manning is 73.
Okay, number 4. So wait, Redskins, Lions, off the list.
Just assume they take the best player available there. I don't think there's any trades there.
Sure,
No one's going to
yeah.
trade up for that.
Maybe.
Mm.
4 Giants.
Who knows what
Danny Dimes. No.
No, I'm saying, I don't know what David Gallup.
I'm
He's
a-
going to get another running back.
No. To be fair,
gonna
I'm
get,
I'm a Daniel Jones
Who's the
truther,
Wisconsin
dude.
guy?
He looks good.
He's fine.
He has some monster games.
Yeah, but he also did a lot of Josh Allen stuff.
Yeah, and I love Josh Allen. So, yeah, that
There's
dude's
plenty of
awesome.
things where I'm like, what is going on?
Okay, 5 Dolphins. I'm gonna assume they trade that pick back
I don't think so.
to get some stuff next year and still get a first round pick this year.
You don't think they're going to get quarterback this year? I
No.
guess they have literally nothing on their roster.
They have nothing.
They have worse than practice squad guys.
Okay, look at it like this. Let's compare quarterbacks from the same class here, right? The Browns at least kind of started to work on their defense before they drafted Baker, and that was
They
okay.
had some really good pieces.
The Bills had a great defense before they drafted Josh Allen. I think that was really beneficial for him, and then they could
Sean
focus on
McDermott.
improving the office.
Sean McDermott and Brandon Bean redid the team in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Completely. There's only like one player there that was drafted before Brandon Bean. Now,
Yeah.
right? It's like
Well, no,
like
more
a
than
lineman.
that.
No, there's I don't think so.
Jerry Hughes,
Is he still there?
for sure.
Okay, name it all.
There's some more guys. No,
Zoe.
Zoe.
Basically no. There's
Lorenzo
very few. There's very few.
Well, okay, everyone on the offense was new.
Okay, sure.
Except for